Hey gang, AV here, and welcome to my unboxing of the Captain America Rescue uniform version of the 12-inch premium figure from Sideshow Collectibles. This is a Hot Toys product. If you guys aren't familiar with these things, I highly suggest you check out the Sideshow website. They have a whole bunch of comic-related figures. They're usually expensive, and they are considered to be high-end collectibles, so don't be too surprised when you see the prices on these things, but I can assure you that the prices are very, very worth it. They put out excellent quality stuff, and they just look fantastic when you get them in a display case. I mean, they just look phenomenal. This is actually the shipping carton for the figure, which I showed off in my Christmas haul. This was the gift which I purchased for myself for Christmas time, because that's just something I've always been in the habit of doing. I mean, after a decade of getting nothing but sweaters and socks, I mean, you have to have something to look forward to, right? So, yeah, picked this up for myself. This was a Sideshow San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which means it was only available, well, it was supposed to be only available at the show, but apparently they had a few extras laying around, so they were actually selling them off the Sideshow website. When I saw it, I jumped on it, because when I first heard this figure was being released, I didn't think I was going to be able to get it. Anyway, this is the carton. As I said, you saw this in the Christmas haul video. I wasn't going to show this figure off because if you guys have been watching my channel, you know that I'm kind of in between permanent places to live right now. I am still shopping for a house. I haven't quite found one yet, although I have one that's very promising, so cross your fingers for me. But anyway, as I was reading the comments for that video, our good friend Hippie's Collectibles chimed in. He was like, "What the hell, we're not going to see the figure?" So you know what? He's right. I should show it off, even though I don't have anywhere to put it right now. These figures come in collector-friendly packaging, which means you can open them up, inspect them, and put them back exactly how you found it. So I did that, and I have to thank Hippie's Collectibles for urging me to check out the figure, because, well, I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, this is the shipping carton. I'm going to pause the video and take it out of the shipping carton, because it's a little awkward with the camera right in front of me here. So hold on. And we're back. This is the box that the figure comes in. You can see the Sideshow exclusive, because like I said, it was a San Diego Comic-Con thingamabob. The box actually has some very nice artwork and some nice texture to go along with it. Not quite sure how to describe it, but there is some definite texture here. Beneath the picture you can see it has the Captain America movie logo along with what the figure is, the Captain America Rescue uniform version. The Hot Toys insignia right there. Side of the box, nothing too special, but the image does continue, as you can see. Back of the box, image continues. You have like a war-torn street in the background. All the warnings, and then you have like all the little insignias and hoopla, the recycle and whatever. And then you have this side here, which is where you slide the figure out. Nothing on the bottom. And the top is another continuation of the image. That's the top of his helmet. So you just stick your finger in here. How often you hear that, huh? Sorry, being a perv. Slide the figure out. I apologize for the glare, but that's the plastic clamshell the figure is in. So you have the little icon there, Hot Toys thing again. Nothing on this side. On this side, you can kind of see the heater shield through the finger hole. Top, nothing. This part actually is a little insert that fits over the clamshell. So you just raise that out. There's the heater shield, all the credits for the figure. A nice cutout heater shield emblem right there. Whoops, slid back in. Heater shield pattern on that side. And by heater shield, I of course mean the triangle shield. It's actually called a heater shield, for those who don't know. And then here's the figure in the clamshell. Don't worry, you'll get a better look at it in a second. And then this upper portion just lifts off. And there's all his accessories under there. So let me pause it again. I'll get the plastic inserts out, and then we'll have a even closer look at what you get. And we're back. Here is the figure. Let me see if I can zoom in on the head sculpt here. Whoops, that's backwards. Let's see. Lift this up. No, that's not going to help. Figure's head is encased in plastic, and I kind of don't want to take it off. But I guess I'll do it for you guys. What the hell? Focus. Hold on one second. Haha. There we go. Look at that likeness. I mean, that's dead on for Chris Evans. Dead on. As far as the jacket goes, it's leather. You have a working zipper, so you can actually zip it up. It's tiny though. I'm having a tough time grabbing the clasp here. I have no fingernails either. There we go. But yeah, it works. He's got the Captain America uniform t-shirt underneath. His hands are encased in plastic, just to prevent them from scraping on the inside of the plastic clamshell. Pants, pockets, they don't open. They're just decorative. He's got a strap here for his holster. He does have an actual pocket in his side hip here. I gotta zoom out again. I keep forgetting I'm not on camera for half of this stuff. There we go. But yeah, beautiful head sculpt. Large range of motion. Even in and out of the shoulder, very good. Elbows. He's still very stiff because I haven't messed with him at all. You can pretty much get him in whatever pose you want though. Little clasp here for his shield. Little buckle there on the side of his jacket, very cool. Outstanding attention to detail in these figures. That's why they demand such a high price, because you get what you pay for with these things. Alright, where'd the little head sleeve thing go? So that's the figure. Outstanding quality. Slide him back in there. And as you can see, with the rest of the packaging, you get alternate hands. You know, his shield holding hand, closed fist. These are extra little wrist and ankle joints, I believe. No, just wrist joints. His gun holding hand. Then you have a relaxed palm. His boots and all that. Very, very cool figure. I believe this zipper works too, actually. It's a little stubborn. I don't want to force it, but I think it works. I don't see why it wouldn't. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Very, very cool. Now let's check out his accessories while I get them open. And they're right here. We've got his goggles, which he has over the top of his helmet. Again, I don't really have fingernails right now, so getting the stuff out of here is a little tricky. Come on. Yeah, nice little strap there. I don't know, can you see that? There we go. Nice little strap. Clear plastic on the lenses. Nicely painted. Very cool. Now, the helmet is especially awesome. It's a little cold in the house right now, and I can feel the cold in the helmet as I hold it, which means it's either porcelain or metal. You can see the A painted on there, and this little strap here which holds the harness on the inside, with the little straps that you can strap to his chin or just leave hanging off. And another cool thing about this is you can lift the whole insert out for like a regular army helmet. Very, very cool. Fix the strap on there. Here's the shield, which is, I'm sure, what most people are interested in seeing. There we go. Managed to get it. Shield. You can see there are actually painted on details for like scratches and scuffs from being worn in battle. Has a nice little sheen to it, as you can see. Although this is just plastic. There's a nice gloss on it. On the back, gold, just like it was in the movie, with two different sized leather straps for his forearm and his hand. Very cool. His machine gun, which is also nicely painted and detailed. There are even little spots of silver along a few areas where it was like scraped up a little bit. I'm not sure if the magazine comes out. It is definitely a separate piece. I can feel it wiggling, but I'm not going to yank on it. I don't want to break it. Adjustable strap. The bolt up here actually does slide back and forth, which was a nice touch. So the sight comes up. Very, very cool. Let's see. Here we have his knife sheath, which goes onto his ankle, or his calf, I guess. You just strap it on and then tie the bottom around. That's for his knife. And you guys are just going to bear with me because I am going to put everything back the way I found it. That is to say, carefully and correctly. This is an expensive piece. I don't want to screw it up. Oh man, can't get the knife out. Alright, here's the knife. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but the edge, even though the blade is black, the edge is silver to give the impression that it was sharpened. Some nice details along the handle there. Molded detail. Next we have his gun holster for his pistol, which, remember what I said, I had to thank Hippies Collectibles? Actually, when I first got this figure, this was missing. I don't know why. I guess they forgot to put it in the item tray at the factory. So, and because of Hippies Collectibles, I opened up the figure and I noticed it was missing. I still had enough time to contact Sideshow and let them know that it was missing. And within a week, they had the replacement part sent out to me. So let that be a lesson to you. Always check your stuff when you get it, especially this stuff, because A, it's expensive, and B, you don't have to worry about opening it up, because it's meant to be opened and then put back exactly how you found it, so you don't have to worry about decreasing the value if you wanted to keep it as original as possible. Just make sure it's all included. And Sideshow's customer service was fantastic. Like I said, I sent them an email. Within an hour, they sent me an email back with a photo of this, asking me if this was in fact the thing I was missing. I said yes. A week later, I had it in my hands. I mean, you can't ask for better customer service than that. Didn't cost me a dime. I mean, they were very, very helpful. And I have to thank Hippie's Collectibles, because if it wasn't for him nagging to see the damn thing, I wouldn't have opened it up, and I would have missed out. So thank you all around. Thanks to you, thanks to Sideshow, and all that. You see there are little metal clips to clip it onto his belt there. You've got a little string here to strap it to his leg. And the holster does open. There's a little pin that keeps it closed. Does open, and you can fit the pistol in there. This also feels like it's made of leather, although it could be pleather. I'll be honest. I'm not a fabric specialist, but it definitely has the look and feel of leather. There's also a US icon etched in there, which is a very nice touch. Very cool. Stick that back in there. Here's the pistol. With a painted wooden grip. And again, the magazine may be removable, although it's a little stiff, and I'm not going to force it for fear of breaking it. Though it may be removable, I'm not positive. Very cool. And last but not least, we have his belt and harness, which I am carefully removing because I don't want to screw it up. I won't mind so much when I'm ready to display the figure, obviously, because I'll have it strapped onto him, but whatever. But for now, kind of want to keep it as it is. You have the little pockets here, which I don't believe open, but they definitely look authentic. Adjustable straps on the harness, I believe. Very cool. And then in here you have some pouches that can clip to his belt. I don't believe these open. No, they don't. But they definitely look the part. And then we've got his display base. It says Captain America, the First Avenger on the top. A little placard. It says the same thing right there. Rescue uniform version, denoting which figure exactly it is. This part is how you display the figure. This is adjustable. Ugh, it's a little stiff, but it is adjustable. There you go. This cradles his crotch. Don't get excited. I'm not going to demonstrate it. But yeah, you just stick that in there. Figure stands on top. He's very securely fastened on there. And here's the instructions, which I did open and then carefully sealed up again. This basically just shows you how to properly attach all of his equipment and everything, from his harness to his gun holster to his knife sheath and all that. So yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm not sure if there are any more available. You might want to check. I cannot imagine these figures lasting very long though, because even though it may not be, the pictures don't do it justice, and everybody that has posted reviews of it have been raving about it. So if you are interested, I would not dilly-dally. It is expensive, however. Expect to pay a little over 200 bucks for this. But if you are a hardcore Captain America fan like I am, you're going to want it. You are going to want it. So yeah, that was my little unboxing of the Captain America Rescue Uniform variant, or version, from Sideshow Collectibles. It's a Hot Toys product. If you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.